Gaffer, a quick turnaround today with Walsall tomorrow. I mean, another game at home before some tough matches on the road, so you must be looking to make home advantage count.
Well, yeah, definitely. They're all tough encounters, whether home or away. I think the lads are giving it their all at the minute, and certainly gritty bunch that we've got now. But we're definitely looking forward to another home game tomorrow night.
And of course, I mean, last time we played Walsall, they made a quick start to the game and got ahead early on. So, is that factored into the preparations for this game today, or is it looking at it with a fresh pair of eyes, with some new players in the squad as well since then?
Yeah, I mean that was a game for us where we look back on and think we know that we were poor on the night and we're out of the game really by after half an hour. They made an excellent start, and they've got the same players. You know, they've got a good squad of players there, but we've changed it around a bit since back then when we were defeated, and we think we're a stronger squad and better for the experiences as well.
And a team that aren't too far ahead is in the league, you know, with a game in hand. If we could get 3 points from here, we can start looking up the way and sort of trying to finish as high up the table as possible. Do you think this game will be important in the quest to do that?
Well, 5 games to go, they're all important, aren't they? You know, and there's no denying we're one of a group of teams that are wanting to put points on the board as soon as possible to alleviate that pressure. But, you know, the fighting spirit that was shown superbly well in the last 3 games shows a camaraderie and togetherness. There's bound to be twists and turns, but the lads are holding the nerve extremely well, and I'm sure every other team are looking at results and thinking Harrogate Town, you know, or they're down at half time but they bounce back again, so it shows great spirit.
And after that game, I mean, the squad hold high standards themselves. Was maybe a bit of disappointment we didn't go on to win the game with the chances we did have, because looking back, we did create some good opportunities after grabbing that equaliser.
Yeah, we did, and it would have been a superb effort to have gone on and won. But I'd rather concentrate on the positive of, you know, we're scoring goals. Yeah, we'd like to shore it up a little bit, but the responses are always positive. There's no one giving it the, you know, egotistical one or, you know, blaming others. We're in this together, and we'll continue to fight for the badge, and hopefully 3 points tonight will put us in a altogether better position.
And how does this game shape up in terms of preparation for? I know we spoke about just briefly there about 3 games coming up away, but they're all tough places to go. So a good performance here could really send us on our way with confidence and get into Northampton on Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I think we concentrate first and foremost on that first half tomorrow night and coming out the blocks in a positive way. Not being cagey, but we also understand that there's a lot of pressure on teams in our position and also at the top, and those that are slowed up in momentum as well, and wondering, you know, what's in store for them as the summer is ahead of us. But in terms of the next batch of teams, they're under pressure at the top end, and they don't want to slow in the momentum either. So, you know, we come out fast tomorrow night, you know, with the supporters behind us. I'm sure we can break through a little barrier, you know, when it's 0-0 and not wait to have to come from behind. But, you know, that should give us confidence more than anything, the way we have fought back, you know, and with goals, you know, good goals, and really forcing the issue when we're up against it.
And just a word on Luke Armstrong. I mean, that's his 15th league goal of the season, and it's a goal that just sums him up, that desire to get in there, get the goal and get to the ball first. Is that something that is positive for you, in the fact that you've got something like that no matter what, they'll always give their all at the top end of the pitch, and they're getting goals for that as well?
Well, he's an inspirational figure for us. I think that the supporters hold him dear to their hearts because of that never say die attitude, and that goal summed up his efforts for the football club, and the way he celebrated the next goal as well in the back of the net, you know, to the fans. Yeah, he's a bit of a hero here, and he'll continue to inspire, I'm sure.
Yeah, and finally, going into the game, is there any knocks or niggles that will keep players out of the game, or is it just a very much a clean bill of health in regards to the long-term absences being the only one?
Yeah, there's a couple that are struggling, Pato and Sam Follerin, who are big doubts tomorrow, but you know, we've got a strong squad, and nothing's going to stop us from having a real go tomorrow night.